is basic education required? What do you mean by basic education? So basic education, I would say up till 12th in school. I feel it is required.
So if it's for, if I may chime in, if it's for life,
TCS has started a initiative, if any of you know. Anybody? For hiring people at school level. So TCS has started an initiative wherein they are saying you can join us after 10th standard. After 10th standard you can join, and we will hire you for 2 years, we will train you. You can be studying your own courses in your part-time, because anyway you study before exam itself. So, and then we will giving you time for giving your final exams through open schooling. So, and you will be getting 5,000 rupees per month of stipend. Why is that? They want cheap manpower. Right? So every company wants cheap manpower, and they don't want to hire people full time, because then they will be asking for leaves, they will be asking for HRA and whatnot. And so their salaries will be going sky high. And even starting salary in TCS after graduation is 3 to 4 lakhs. So they are saying we will hire you right after 10th, so you get job guarantee. So 12th, 11th, 12th you will be able to do with us, plus get trade, plus we will get you a BSc degree from IGNOU. So your graduation is also complete. But in that 5 years of time, they are paying you 5,000 rupees per month. So your salary from 3 to 4 lakhs per annum has gone down to 60,000 per annum. Right? And then they can fire you anytime, because you are not on a contract, you are just on strike. So that is the state of affairs that is. But I am saying basic education is required because it will prepare you for better than TCS jobs. So TCS, being a Tata company, and Tatas are considered very good in India, as most caring companies in India. They are exploiting youth. So I am going to talk about generative AI and how it is helping in teaching, learning, or evaluation or research. But what about students who are learning? As sir also said, he virtually read out what ChatGPT said about this kind of setting. But so everybody is using generative AI, but is the use enough? Is that generative AI knowledge enough? I would say it is not enough. It is making us unemployable. Just by learning prompt engineering or how to do prompting to get right answers, you will end up in Nothing University of Cadbury's. Has anybody seen that ad? Nothing University of Cadbury's. So they have started a campaign, advertising campaign, saying that you can be doing nothing because all these AI and blockchain, everything is coming. So you will end up in Nothing University and you will get masters in doing nothing. Right? But how will economies work with that? So I would say basic education is required. Even basics of generative AI as to how it is developed, that is required for students, not only using generative. Because if students don't learn that, they will not be able to create that, they will be just slaves of those technologies. So what is generative AI? Anybody can answer. I want to make it interactive, not one way. What is generative AI? We all use ChatGPT, we have started using Gemini or Meta, but what is generative AI? So generative AI is a set of algorithms that is trained on some kind of data that is able to generate text, images, audio, video, etc. And it is differentiating from traditional AI because it used to focus on just on pattern recognition. So why does it matter? Because generative AI is able to create personalized learning experiences, streamlining teaching tasks, and enabling new methods of evaluation. But how? How is not being talked about anyway. So robots keep teaching you, or ChatGPT, if ChatGPT start teaching you, it will be assessing you all the time. If you go one answer wrong, then it will give you easier question. Or if you go right on any answer, it will give you a more difficult question next. Right? So it is giving you new methods of evaluation. So benefits of generative AI in higher education. So it creates personalized learning for children, keeping up with their ability, pace, and learnability. Then it also gives you immediate feedback, aiding in faster comprehension and better retention. If you are learning it by images, audio, video, then you will be able to get better retention. So it automates administrative tasks for people like us and assists in creating engaging learning activities. We just saw the example in earlier session. So I found it funny and good actually. We are talking about technology, and technology is being used to create a speech for the event. So that was a good use. But then, where is critical thinking going in that? Where is problem solving skill going in that? Students are losing that. We all are losing that. Earlier, students used to ask, or my employees used to ask, कि आप recommendation दे दो please. So I used to think, क्या लिखें? इस बंदे ने क्या क्या किया जिसके लिए लिखें? Now I just put it on ChatGPT. It gives me a beautiful recommendation. Right? So my thinking ability is going for a toss. I don't think now in writing those things. I can generate 100 recommendations in a day, while I used to postpone those things for weeks to come, and that person used to keep on thinking, sir likha, because I had to put in time to write those things. So challenges and concerns. So bias and accuracy is a very big issue, and potential misuses are many. So potential misuse is cheating or plagiarizing in assignments and exams. And over-reliance on AI is weakening our critical thinking and problem-solving skills, as I just said. And bias is a very big problem here. So I'll give you and misleading information. So in this, I'll give you a very good example. So in my own company, initially when we started using generative AI for our usage in the company, although we had thought we will not use it because it gives you bias and accuracy issues. But still, in pressure of time or work, I still used it. What I did, I was to write an article for an oil and gas focused event. I gave some input to ChatGPT, and it produced a beautiful article, together with statistics as to which companies across the world has used generative AI and generated profits from it. Those companies are big. Some of those company people are part of our AI community. So we own India's largest AI community, about 17,000 plus people, and growing by the week. Right? So some of those people were inside our community, and they read my article. They said, "Wow, it's a beautiful article, very good thing, but Vishal, can you tell me where are these statistics coming? Because I have not seen that in my company. And these kind of things are publicized inside the company if we are using new technology and we are getting benefit of it, right? So that we use it more." I then researched where those statistics were coming, and those statistics were for carbon credit benefits, not for generative. So I had to remove that article. Right? So misuse, accuracy issues, bias, everything was haywire in that. So bias and accuracy issues. So